Hello and welcome back to the Scale Modelling Cafe. And as you can see, I'm back in the man cave. Flew in, landed this morning, 6 hours from Riyadh. Yeah, so I'm a bit tired. Took off at 0100 local time in Riyadh. Landed at about 5:30 in the morning and just driven up from Heathrow. So I'm a little bit tired. But anyway, I thought I'd just do a sort of a mini weekly update and just show you a few bits and pieces that have been delivered whilst I've been away. Now, channel update, there are going to be just 1 or 2 videos being released over the next couple of weeks just to keep you going, so look out for those. Included in that is hopefully going to be part 1 of the new project, which is what I mentioned last week, which were the little 1144 clear prop key 51s. And that was those. Right, and I can't remember what else I was going to put up, but anyway, yeah, there's stay tuned for a couple of those. So that's the channel update. Project update, obviously, is nothing to report. The some of the modelling news, 2 exciting new tool kits have been announced. So the first one's from Wingsy Kits. It's a 1/48 scale HE Val. The Hassegawa one, I built it. In fact, it's in the display cabinet behind me. That's a really nice kit, but it's very hard to get hold of. Maybe Hobby 2000 will do one, but it's typical Hassegawa in that the external detail is just the panel lines, which are very crisp. The internal detail is okay. The fit's really good though. Typical Hassegawa. This Wingsy kit one is going to be highly detailed, I'm sure. So that's very welcome. The other one is something right out of the blue, and it's actually due very soon in August, and that's from Azure 1/48 scale Super Mystère, which is going to be awesome. That would look great alongside a Airfix Hunter, I reckon. Yeah, right out the blue, box art and sprue shots or test sprue shots were announced. Go and check out my Facebook page because I uploaded or shared some of the pictures on there. That looks really super cool. Very pretty aeroplane indeed. Okay, so what has arrived in the kind of stash, if you like? A few bits and pieces. The first thing is something a little bit special. It's this. It's my new Braemont watch. It's the Royal Navy Fleet Air Arm Special Edition. I got it in black with the blue bezel and the black case and the black strap with blue stitching. So that's my new watch, and yeah, very excited to get that. That's yeah, that's really nice. Right, on with the modelling stuff then. Right, I've got here a couple of the Flory models wash. Now I don't normally use this, but back in the day I did a 1/32 scale trumpeter F14 Tomcat, and I actually used this stuff and it worked an absolute treat. It was fantastic. So I thought, what with a 1/48 scale Tamiya F14 coming up to the channel soon, I'd grab a couple. So I've got the Dark Dirt, which is a sort of a dark grey tone. Oops, dropped it. And I've got Grime, which is a slightly lighter grey browny tone. It's more of a browny tone on this one. So I thought I'd give those a whirl on the F14, and it should work really quite nicely with the greys of that, because it's a later one. It's an A, but it's in the sort of blue grey later camouflage, TPS camouflage. So that was that. Right, I've got some resin to go with. Actually, I've got a kit. Let me just grab it. In the stash, the kit I got off eBay, and I've been after one of these for a little while, is this. It's the Hassegawa RF4E. There we go, reconnaissance 1 in 72nd scale. Super excited to get that. I quite fancy doing a Greek 1 in the Southeast Asia camouflage. But who knows? It's going to be sort of sat in the stash for a little while, I think, that one. But yeah, super excited to get that. And talking of which, I've got some Reskit nozzles for it. These are absolutely beautiful. So these are for the E, the J, the F, the G, and the S exhaust nozzles, multi-part, as you can see. Sorry, just getting a phone call coming in. We'll sort that out in a minute. Right. The other one I've got is the accompanying set for the short nozzles. So for the B, the C, the D, and the N, because I've got a B and a J up there in the stash. So these are for that. I thought I'd get that at the same time. All direct from Ukraine. I also, while I was on there, got this. This is the air intake set. Now, those of you who've built the Hassegawa RF4E know that the intake is relatively shallow, and it's blanked off. So this provides a lot more detail, and you'll be able to see down a lot further. So I've got that. What I've also got, though, is the intake blanks. Now, I've got a number of Hassegawa RF4s in 72nd scale, in the stash. So I thought I'd get these for an aeroplane that I'm not going to use the intake set on. Because why get that and then bung it up? This is for one of the other kits. Wheels. These are for the B/N. What I've got in there, which I think I'm going to do as a US Marine Corps one, or I might do as a drone. I don't know. But yeah, I thought I'd get some wheels. Right, they were also selling, and I've not heard of this lot before, Kelec. Now, these are the 3D printed resin instrument panels. So this is for the C/D, which I haven't got in the stash, but I might just use it on the J. They're very similar. 72nd scale, I'm sure it won't matter too much. But there we go. Or I might just go out and get the Hobby 2000C. Who knows? So I thought I'd get a set of that. And also what I got was this. Another set. This is for the A4E Skyhawk for the Fujimi/Hobby 2000 kit. I'm just going to go and get one of the kits. I've got a feeling I quite fancy doing a bit of a 72nd scale Vietnam type collection. Right, and the other thing that I've just dropped on the floor that I got from Reskit, and this will go on my flying suit, is a Ukrainian Reskit patch. It's the same patch, lots of different prices, and the money goes towards helping the Ukrainians. So I thought I'd get a patch for the old flying suit, not the work one, obviously. Yeah, that wouldn't go down very well. But for my flying suit back home, if I do any flying, so I've bought that as well. Just the gouge, actually. I've got the packaging here that I kept. It says, "Dear buyer, we want to express our gratitude for supporting Ukraine in these difficult times. We will remember your every contribution to our victory. Glory to Ukraine." So I thought, yeah, I'll help those guys out. Right, that is it for the kind of the modelling hardware, if you like. I've got some publications. First one, I know it's I'm obviously filming this on my phone and it's all backwards. The two latest Weathering magazine publications. So the Weathering magazine is all about airbrushing, and the Weathering aircraft is this one, and it's all about worn warriors. So just heavily weathered military aeroplanes in there. And oh, and a Mandalorian spaceship as well. So yeah, Intruders 109's, I think it's Corsair in there, I think. Lots of different things in that one. The other book, or the other publication I've got, is this book from Phoenix Publications on the F4 Phantom. This is volume 1. I am going to get the others at some stage. I've got their book on the Wild Weasels, and I thought it was excellent. So I thought I'd go and get this one, and like I say, I will be getting the others as well. And the last thing I have bought is this. It's the Tonkin Gulf Yacht Club, Naval Aviation in the Vietnam War by Tom Cleaver. He's a very good author. This is Osprey, and I've got a real thing for the Vietnam conflict, because what those guys did under those ROE, with the prospect of death and arguably even worse, capture, and the circumstances that they were trying to fight this war in, I've just got the most immense respect for, and I'm just very, very interested in that period of military aviation. So it's a thick book, and he has written the USAF equivalent, which is not out yet. So I will be getting that in due course when that's out. There we are. So that's my little haul. I do have another parcel coming at some stage, just waiting for that to come in. So when it does, I'll do a bit of reveal boxing on that. So from not so sunny Lincolnshire, I'll see you on the next one. Okay, I might go and have a nap now. I'm knackered. Cheers. Bye bye.